Good morning. Specifically, good morning. It's 6:30. The reason we're up so early is doubleheader race weekend. We're going to travel in the car down to Leeds to the Brownlee Centre for the Albarossa Autumn Crit. Then travel over to Stockton, stay overnight in Stockton, and then in the morning roll into Middlesbrough for the Durham University Autumn Crit Series, round number 1. And that's going to be our last weekend of in real life racing this year, outdoors, as we head towards Masters. We've got to crack on with our breakfast because at 6:30, as I say, we must be in the car at 7. We've still got all that and the bike up there to get in the car. The rollers are in the bedroom. We've taken the rollers for our warm-up, so we've still got quite a lot to do and we must be on the road by 7. So I'll update you very shortly. But first of all, got to crack on with this breakfast. Well then, the Albarossa Autumn Crit. What was there to say? That was gash, absolute gash. Straight from the off, sitting on the front, second wheel. A couple of people went off the front. I was always chasing it, second wheel. And then, yeah, legs felt good. Second wheel all the time. 15 minutes in, boom. I don't know what happened. The legs just completely exploded and I dropped like a stone. And that was it. Race over. I don't get it. Could be the drive down. Getting up at 6 a.m. And then driving for 4 hours. It is what it is. Still good to be out racing. Really disappointed that I wasn't even in it, but it is what it is. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to leave here. So I'm in Leeds just now, and I'm going to go back up north for about an hour, about 60 miles, to Middlesbrough. That's where tomorrow's race is. We're going to stay just on the outskirts of Middlesbrough, just purely because it's a cheap hotel. And yeah, so let's get driving. So this is room for the night. We are in Stockton, so not that far from Middlesbrough, which is where tomorrow's race is, at
11. So breakfast tomorrow is going to be 7 a.m. because again we've got to have our 4 hours in between meal and racing, otherwise the IBS just flares up. But yeah, anyway, onwards and upwards from today's race. Absolutely rubbish, but we're here now, so we're going to have a quick shower, get changed, and go and have some dinner. And then, unfortunately, we've got some work to do. But we can still chill out and just try and recover. After I've had that shower, I keep promising you I'm going to talk about the ZRL, and we will talk about the ZRL. But let me go and get changed first. Well, good morning on day 2 of our final double-header race weekend. Just checked out the hotel. Good old Premier Inn. And yeah, wind's a little bit heavier than yesterday. We're at 9 kilometres an hour at the moment. Going to go up to 10 in the next 2 hours. 1% chance of rain, and as you can see, it is perfect. There's no cloud cover. The sun's out. It is a little bit chilly. It's like 11 degrees just now, but to be honest, it'll be about 12, 13 by the time we're racing in 2 hours time. And yeah, ideal conditions. Fingers crossed the body's up for it today, because yesterday was rubbish. Today, to be honest, I'm not feeling 100% in terms of rest. Just couldn't get to sleep last night. Too warm in the room, even with the windows full open. And yeah, we'll see what's what. We've had enough feed. All that's got left to do is have a little bit extra, a little carb boost half an hour before when we're doing the warm up, and some caffeine, and we'll be good to go. And fingers crossed the legs turn up today, because they certainly didn't turn up yesterday. But yeah, let's crack on. Just in case you wondered what travelling to bike races is like. So, in the front, can you see them? We've got the rollers, wheel off behind the back seat, bike, kit bag, food bag, pump, kit bag, food bag, kit bag, food bag. Chain's not looking the cleanest it could look. That's the problem with being away for 2 days. You don't necessarily get to clean the bike as often as you want to. What can I say? Different race, different day, same tactics, same result. Straight from the off, I was on the front. Let someone come through, I sat second wheel. Someone attacked, I jumped on that, sat second wheel. Maybe dropped to about 5th maximum. Pretty much all race sitting second wheel. Couple of attacks, came to nothing. Couple of attacks, I let other people jump on it, but I was always there. Coming to the last couple of laps, the pace increased. Little break, I was in it. Came back together. It was just strung out, and one guy went off the front by about 100 metres. The bell went. Another rider from Berwick Wheelers, who tried to lift the pace a few times, jumped. He was sitting second. I went to follow his wheel, and the legs just went, "Nah, we're not having it. We're not having it." So coming down the back straight, I dropped to about 6th, maybe 7th. And then coming around the final corner. So the final corner coming into the headwind, There's a slight incline. Normally, like when I've raced here during the summer, and then even today, I'm pretty good at that corner. I've got a good line. I know which gear to hit. Fast cadence, pushing up the hill. But no, last lap, nothing there. People started to sprint around me, and to be honest, I just didn't bother. There was nothing. I knew there was nothing in the leg, so I didn't even attempt to sprint. I just at that point I changed down a gear or changed up a gear, sat up, and just rolled to the finish. So really, really disappointing end. That's the season over. There's no more races. There are 2 more Durham Uni crits. Unfortunately, I can't make them. I've got kid duties to do. So that's it until Masters track starting next month. Yeah, disappointing. 3 points. 3 points for the year. Not the year that I wanted to have. We've done a lot of travelling. We've done a lot of races. We haven't got the results that we wanted. There's quite a few where like today, we've been in it and we've thought that we were doing well. I mean, certainly after yesterday's race, today's definitely a success in the sense that the legs were there, because yesterday they weren't at all. I tried to race more tactically today, so although I was following brakes, there was a couple of times when I let other people follow the brakes and then I followed them. There's no point, I don't have to chase every single attack. So I thought I rode tactically very well, but yeah, really, really disappointed when it comes to the end and you think that you've rode a good race, and it comes to the end with the nitty-gritty point and you can't achieve it. You can't achieve what you want to achieve. So yeah, disappointing. Anyway, that's it. Season over. Still training in the legs, isn't it? At the end of the day. Now we have to get back on the A1 and head north. 3.5, 4 hour drive. Get back home. Unpack. And then get ready to get back into training next week.
I just want